Hello everybody and welcome back to another video yet again of the all-time teams in MLB The Show 24, and this time is going to be the Milwaukee Brewers. So the Milwaukee Brewers have been around since 1969. They were an American League team in the beginning. I think originally were called the Pilots or something I looked up and wasn't really too sure about that, but anyway. The 1970, I think they were known as the Milwaukee Brewers, and they are still to this day, of course. I mean, that's a stupid thing. I don't know why I said that. Sorry. But anywho, they have 0 World Series, and they have not been to the World Series in the National League, but they did in the American League in 1982 when they faced the Cardinals, but they lost in 7 games. So, yeah, kind of interesting. You know, they have not won a World Series yet, but they're not the only ones. There's the Tampa Bay Rays that still haven't won one, and the Seattle Mariners. I'm sure there's a few others, but I'm not going to go on and on. But they've had their share of people over the years, and a lot of people, you know, of course, are still not in the game. Like, one of them I'd like to see them at is B.J. Surhoff. B.J. Surhoff spent his career with the Brewers in the beginning. Then he was an Oriole from 1996 to 2000, the Braves from 2000 to 2003 or 2002, and then returned to the Orioles in 2003 and 4 and 5. Then he retired after that. He had a really good career. He started out as a catcher actually with the Brewers. Then he went to third base, and he did outfield and a little bit of first base. I mean, he played, I think, almost every position. I don't know if he's played center and right field. I'm pretty sure he has. But second base and shortstop, I don't think he ever played. But first and third and catcher, and he's pretty much played a good amount. And that's why I really wish that he was in the game. But anyway, pitchers like Ben Sheets is not in the game. Chris Capuano. Their closers, well, they've had Francisco Rodriguez before, and we used to have him, I think, but not really anymore. But we have a good amount of players, you know, as you can see. But here we go. For catcher, we have William Contreras. I know Yasmani Grandal is also an option as well, too, but I really just didn't want to put him on the roster. I mean, he's okay. I mean, but I don't think really it should be Grandal over Contreras. But anyway, first base we have Rowdy Tellez. And before I forget, activate those boosts as well. Thank you. And for the, not that one, for the pitcher, and there we go. Thank you. So pretty much 25 power versus right and batting clutch, 20 walks per 9 and 20 pitching clutch. And for the pitching boost, 20 hits per 9, 20 Ks per 9, 25 contact versus left and right. And there you go. Pretty much puts everybody up to a 99, or some players, you know, that are not a 99, but everybody in the lineup is actually a 99. But anyway, second base, we have Bryce Turang, a new guy. You know, it's been doing really well. He's got great speed. He joined the 50 club of 50 stolen bases, which is amazing. For third base, I'm going with Paul Molitor. Of course, he spent a good amount of seasons with the Brewers. Then he played for the Toronto Blue Jays for a few seasons, then ended his career with the Minnesota Twins, which I think was fitting because Paul Molitor, I believe, was born in Minnesota. Yes, he was. Yep, so that's pretty cool right there. But he definitely deserves a spot on the all-time Brewers. Then we have Robin Yount at shortstop. He can also play left and center field. I think he played center field like mostly at the end of his career. But if we put him, you know, out there, then I don't know who else you would have, you know, to play shortstop. I mean, it probably would be Willy Adames, but I have him on the bench. So, but I really like Robin Yount. You know, he's a great player. I mean, of course, Willy Adames is too. But center field, you know, it's probably a question mark, you know, to people. But anyway, let's move on. For the outfield, we have Ryan Braun. He can also play third base as well, but Molitor can only play first base for his secondary. Then we have Jackson Chourio in center field, because I thought he did really well for the team. Then we have Richie Sexson over in right field. Yes, he is a first baseman, but he has secondary positions of left and right. And plus, I haven't really used this card that much. I want to give it a shot. Not a lot of people have him at parallel 5, but yeah. And for designated hitter, we're going with Prince Fielder. Yeah, you can put him at first base and put Rowdy Tellez at DH, but if you move Tellez to the bench, then you lose the boost. And to go along with Adames, we have Christian Yelich, Jake Bowers, and Jefferson Kiro. I don't know how it's pronounced. And the rotation, we're going with Corbin Burns, who will be getting the start. Even though they don't have one of him in the Brewers uniform, but they only have the one with him with the Orioles. And, of course, he is now an Arizona Diamondback. But I think that's fine to put him right there. Then we have Brandon Woodruff with the boost we already showed you. Jacob Mizorowski, Robert Gasser, and Eric Lauer. It probably should be Freddie Peralta or somebody else for the number 5 starter, but even though we're starting Corbin Burns. But the bullpen's actually pretty good. We have Hunter Strickland, Josh Hader, and this is the only one I have. I don't really have the other one that I use in the all-time Astros. I had to buy that card, but I really don't want to buy it again, so I just go with the live series. And he does have another card, however, with the Brewers, but I think it's a starting pitcher, and I can't find it now. Where is it? Oh, I gotta... Well, let me take him off the roster just real quick. And there we go. Yeah, he's an 89 starting pitcher, and I think he's better known for being a relief pitcher instead of a starter. I think he's had more success that way. And there we go. Then we have Jorge Lopez, Trevor Hoffman, who spent a little bit of some seasons with them. Raleigh Fingers, same thing. He did that as well. We have live series Brian Hudson. I didn't really find another pitcher, but that's all right. Then we have Hobie Milner and Devin Williams. Even though Devin is now with the Yankees, but it's no problem. We can still put him on the all-time roster because he spent a good amount of seasons with them. And for the uniforms, we're just keeping it straight and simple with the regular uniforms, the home ones and the road ones. I was going to go with a flashback, but I was like, nah, because I didn't really like selections that I had. But anyway, we've been really struggling, so let's see what we can do. And, of course, it's the only Brewers ballpark that we have, but let's see if it goes well. Well, lost the connection to that person. That's all right. We'll just try and find another one. So it looks like we're the away team, and no, we're the home team. We're facing the Bristol Bombers. Got a Max Scherzer and Prince Fielder boost, and he's got the Tigers. Okay. So it looks like last time we faced a Yankee squad, and now this time we're facing a Tiger squad. So let's see. This should be pretty interesting. I should have changed the logo again. I keep forgetting that. He's 90 and 105. Well, you know what happened last time we played a person that had more losses than wins. But hopefully it goes really well in this one. And let's see the first pitch from Corbin Burns. A nice one there. All right. Wenzel Perez leads off. Nice one. Swing and a miss. All right, let's try the cutter. See if he goes after it. Yeah, he does. Good start. Got a yellow throw with Robin Young, but still got the out on the on-trammel. Good job. Is Robin Young going to make this play? Yes, he will. Whew. Haven't really used this Bryce Terang card that much. He's part of a program. They probably will be releasing more. I saw something on Instagram that they will be releasing another one on Friday. I might find the gap. Yeah, that's going to go into the gap. Never mind. Oh well. Good start there for Burns. Okay, Burns made the play right there. It was a broken bat. Got the out. Better throw this time with Robin Yount and got him out. 3 up, 3 down. Richie Sexton was one of my favorite players. I thought he was a little underrated. I mean, he did really well. He played for the Diamondbacks, the Indians, I think, the Brewers. I know there's another team I thought he played for too. I can't really remember, but he really had a good career. I thought he really did. Was going to look him up and see if I could, just to look at his stats. I can't really thinking them offhand. God dang it, Scherzer, come on. I think he started with Cleveland, I thought. Alright, let me, if I can spell the name right, that'd be great. Here we go. And a little ground ball. Hmm. Right. Try cutters, strike out Javier Baez. Ooh, thank God that went foul. Let's try a curveball low. Oh, come on. I think he went around on that one. All right. Circle change. Thank you. So I didn't finish what I was saying about Richie Sexson. So he started with the Cleveland Indians in 1997, the then Cleveland Indians. But they're still Indians to me. Then he was traded in 2000 to the Brewers. Yeah, the Brewers became a National League team, I think, in 1997. Something like that. Or it may have been 98. I don't think it was. Or actually, yeah, I think it was. Because the Brewers went to the National League, and then the Tampa Bay Devil Rays and the Arizona Diamondbacks became a team. Come on, ball. I don't think he's going to catch that. No, he isn't. Okay. Churio with a hit. See, this is why I wanted to put Churio in, because he's pretty good, and he's got a good swing, and he's got good speed. But anywho, he played for the Brewers from 2000 to 2003. Then he was at Arizona in 2004 for only one season, which is crazy. And then the Seattle Mariners as well. Had some pretty good seasons. And he was a Yankee in 2008. I thought he played for the Yankees because it just came in my mind. And I'm like, did he play for the Yankees? And sure enough, yes, he did. Not very long, though. But yeah, I mean, he had a pretty good career. I mean, a lot of home runs. And I feel a sneeze coming on. Sorry. But he had a very low bat. I mean, his career average was not good. It was 260 something, which is not all that great. But had a lot of home runs. I mean, I don't think he was ever caught in any scandals or anything like that, like steroids or anything like that, as far as I know. But like I said, I think he was very underrated. I mean, I think he was an all-star a few times as well, too. I don't think he's, like, coaching for anybody either, unless he might. Unless he has children that are probably learning baseball or something like that. I'm sure he's a family man. But now I'm going to look up his information on here. Come on, I got under it. But yeah, 261 was his career average, which is bad, unfortunately. Like I said, you know, your average has to... Oh, no, another yellow throw, and it's going to be an error. Well, the first time Robin Yount did it, he got the out, but this time it did not work. But oh well. But 1997 to 2008, it's pretty much an 11-year career, or maybe 12-year. But yeah, he had a very good career. I mean, never won an MVP. He was an all-star 2 times in 2002 with the Brewers in 2003. And like I said, he hit a lot of home runs. He was very, very tall. He was, I want to say, 6'8", something like that. I don't know. It wasn't really like around Randy Johnson's height, I don't think. Come on, you can say he went around. It's not saying like how tall he was exactly, but oh, wait a minute. Also the field manager for the Windy City Thunderbolts in the West Division of the Frontier League. Okay, so he's doing some coaching. That's cool. Come on, strike him out. No. Had the hit and run going. Come on, Sexton. There you go. Got the ball quickly. And he didn't even go, which is great. But anywho, I'll just have to ask, hey Siri, how tall was Richie Sexson? 6'8". Wow. Okay. Yeah, I knew it was like somewhere around there. But yeah, because you don't see like a whole lot of like, well, you do see some tall baseball players. Like Cal Ripken was 6'4" when he played for the Orioles. He was a shortstop and probably the tallest shortstop ever. All right, come on, let's strike out Tony Clark, please. No. I'm gonna throw a cutter on the outside. See if I can... Thank you. Nice one. You can at least say he went around. Alright, here we go again. Same one of these situations before. How did he foul that off? Come on. Alright. Give me the circle change and let him strike out, hopefully. Wasn't really like close to an appeal. Off bounce. Come on. Well, wait a minute, might... Okay, he was a little off balance. I thought he was going to beat it out. And Randy Johnson actually was 6'10". So, yeah. I mean, almost around the height of Randy Johnson, but Johnson was a couple more inches taller than him. Again, the third baseman. I think I went around. Okay, well, umpire agrees I didn't go around, which is good. Because the third baseman umpire has been saying, you know, the person, oh, yeah, how about that? Richie Sexson gets a home run. That is awesome. I'd say about 429, 413. Yeah, it wasn't all that deep. It was really high in the air. But yeah, the third base umpire has been saying, no, the person didn't go around. I thought the first base umpire was going to disagree and be like, yeah, he went around. But yeah. Come on, Braun. I think that's going to go. I don't think he's going to catch that. That's gone. Yeah, the way it went off the bat, I'm like, there's no way that's staying in. I thought for a second he was going to quit because of the way the game was moving, but all right. So far, so good. Oh, it hit him, but he didn't go around. Ooh. Oh, for sure they're going to look at the third base umpire. But all right. Man, it's going to stay in as he's going to make the play. Oh, well, but we got 2 runs. We got the lead. That's going to drop. Von Rodriguez will lead off with a little bloop single. All right, try and strike out Riley Green, hopefully. Nah, it's way out. Let's try this. Nice one. I don't know what he was expecting, but that was right there, and you got to swing the bat. Thank you. Oh, please tell me that Braun's going to make it. Yeah, he'll make the catch. All right. Ground ball. That's nothing. Nothing. He's got some speed, but I don't think he's going to beat it out. Oh, well. Got 2 strikes on Prince. See if he gets a strikeout. Nope, almost went after it. Chased after it, and that's another strikeout for Corbin Burns. That ball barely goes down off the bat of Nico Goodrum, but now we got 2 strikes. Let's see if getting a look at it. Again, wow. 3 times throwing that cutter, and people just won't take a rip at it. I know that I am not filming the game like on the PlayStation thing. I mean, sorry about the quality, like if it isn't that great, but I'm doing it on the OBS thing again. Even though there is game audio on the PlayStation one, but you don't have a shot of my face because I do have a PlayStation webcam, but it unfortunately Come on, beat it out. Hustle, 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 please. But the PlayStation camera, the USB port thing, you know, it will not hook into the... actually, I think it's the USB... the USB port just will not hook into the back of the PlayStation because the system, the thing is like a little dented. So it's not the HDMI port, pretty much. And people have been having a lot of problems with them. I see people like saying, "Oh, the HDMI part on the back of my system, you know, is like really messed up." So. Yeah, but trying to focus on this game too, trying to do what I can. I mean, we got a 2-0 lead. I'm not feeling that confident that much, and the reason is because we were leading 3-1 in the last video with the all-time Marlins. Did he miss that? Yes, he did. Wow, that's disappointing. I was hoping Sexton was going to get another one. But anywho, we were leading 3-1 with the Marlins, and the Yankees came back. The team that I was facing, there was this person. He had Aaron Judge, and he hit a home run. I was very disappointed because of the fact that I did not get to pitch a little bit lower. Unfortunately, it was my fault. Can't really blame it on the game. I mean, it was just my fault, unfortunately, because I did not get to pitch low enough. I just threw it, and then I saw it, and I was like, oh, shit. I knew it, because that's what I was trying to do, was trying to get in the dirt, or I could have walked Aaron Judge, but I didn't. I brought in, I think, yeah, because there were runners on bases, and the bases would have been loaded. But yeah, sorry, you know, I got mad and stuff, you know, but it's alright. You know, I know it's just a game. Oh, took the PCI away because I thought it was going to be low. Okay, 3-2 now. Got a full count. Probably going to send the runner in motion. Got to be careful with Ryan Braun. He's already got a home run. And he's got 2. Wow. That's going to clear the bullpen, looks like. Almost in them seats over there. That's going to be about 442, 446. Okay. Wow. Yeah, Ryan Braun has spent a good amount of seasons with the Milwaukee Brewers. He's not really one of my favorites, unfortunately, because of the fact that I think he got in trouble for some kind of thing that happened. I don't really remember exactly, but I remember hearing about it. Is that going to... Nah, it's not going to drop. All right. Take a look at that swing again. Yeah. And there's no doubt, or he just lays the bat down. 2 strikes on Max Clark. Ooh, and almost got him to chase after it. Try the circle change. Thank you. That is number 10 for Mr. Burns. Not from The Simpsons. Now we got 2 strikes on Pudge. And another strikeout. Now we get Riley Green to pop out, and that's the inning of the 7th. Well, I meant that was the end of the top of the 7th. I forgot we're the home team. I'm used to being away. We're facing Job. Like old Job. Despite all my rage, I am still just a rat in a cage. Sorry, I had to bring that up. I mean, not a huge fan of the Smashing Pumpkins, but it is a song that mentions that name, Job. Yeah, because the pitcher with the last name of Job, and did Tellez get it? No, he didn't. Now, I think this is a starting pitcher he's using, because I believe Jackson Job is a starter. I don't think he's a relief pitcher, because I did use the all-time Detroit Tigers, and I am pretty sure that Jackson Job is a starter. But all right, now we head to the 8th. Well, we got 2 strikes on Javier Baez now. Ooh, I don't know how he lays that off. I do not understand that one darn bit. But we'll take that. Now 2 strikes on Alan Trammell, and hopefully another 3-up, 3-down inning. Almost. Didn't quite go after it. I'm going to try the cutter inside. And he missed it. Another strikeout. 12 strikeouts for Corbin Burns. I don't think it's going to go. No. Right there and grounded out. That's all right. Made good contact. Maybe a little bit of a tough play, but no. Oh well. All right, but we got a 4-0 lead. Let's see if it holds. Well, we got one out there as fielder flies out to Richie Sexton for the first out. We'll fly ball in center field. Chirino under it, and that's 2 outs. All right, 2 strikes on Goodrum, but he doesn't go after it. All right, try this one. And a ground ball. This should do it. And Prince Fielder will make the play. Or no, it was Rowdy Tellez. I'm sorry. Okay, but nonetheless, he makes the play, and we win 4-0. This may be probably the best game that we've ever done, even though it wasn't like a whole lot of runs, but Corbin Burns struck out 13 batters, despite Scherzer striking out some too, but nonetheless, it's a victory for the all-time Milwaukee Brewers. Thank you, Corbin Burns, for that great pitching. Sorry, you're not an Oriole anymore, but yeah, let's just open up this pack here. I just spit everywhere. I'm sorry. I hope nobody saw that. Oh, my God. That was embarrassing. Let's open these up, see if we get anything. Oh, Oriole, Nick Vespi, but he's not with us anymore. He's now going to be with Philadelphia, I think. A couple of golds, Shane Bieber and Cal Raleigh. Another one. Oh, got a diamond. Okay, Jose Iglesias, and the diamond is a purple. All right, it is Adley Rushman. Hey, I mean, sorry it's not the flashback one, but yeah. Okay, and yes, of course, I have my parallel 5. All right, and last one is a gold. Okay, and speaking of that, that was Bailey Ober or whatever, and he plays the Minnesota Twins, and that's going to be the next video, the all-time Minnesota Twins. We don't have many teams left, but that will be the next one. So hopefully everybody enjoyed this one. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, please. Not a bad thing, a good thing. And you all take care, and thank you again for watching.